Hello everyone, I RAGHVENDRA SINGH welcomes you all in this channel. So today we are going to discuss some topics in complex analysis. Although I have already uploaded one video on complex analysis. Okay, so I have told you basics of complex, like firstly here we are doing line integral. Okay, so line integral, firstly, which I have told you basic. Let me just recap it. So we have done that z is equal to x plus iota y, right? And mod of z is equal to root of x square plus y square is equal to r, and z can be written as r e to the power iota theta. Okay, so yeah, just now let's solve the example. यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि I need to tell some concept, just I'll tell you concept through questions. So example is evaluate line integral z dash dz. Here she is the upper half of the circle, where she is the upper half of the circle. Here it is circle. Venus equation of circle is x square plus y square is equal to r square. It is ideal equation. And here we have given r is equal to 1. Okay, and r is equal to 1, then r square will be also 1. So r is equal to 1, we have given this. So it is integration z bar dot dz, and we know that z can be written as r e to the power iota theta. We also know r is 1, so e to the power iota theta we will write only. And here is z bar. Okay, here is z bar. So z bar can be written as e to the power minus iota theta. Okay, but it's z bar. If we will write z bar, then x minus iota y. This is z1, no? Okay, so e to the power minus iota theta. Okay, so now we can put the value of z in place of this. So firstly we have to also need to find dz, right? So z is this, z is e to the power iota theta, then dz by d theta is iota will come here according to law, iota I theta. Okay, and dz is equal to iota e to the power iota theta into d theta, right? So here e to the power minus iota theta in place of z bar, and dz can be written as e to the power into e iota into e to the power iota theta, e to the power iota theta into d theta. So remember, we know that e to the power minus iota theta can be written as 1 upon e to the power iota theta, right? Just similar like this, x to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 by x. Okay, so this to this will cancel, then here will be only integration of iota theta. So iota is a constant, so we can take it as outside c d theta. Now remember, here we have given that it is circle. Circle means limit will be from 0 to pi. So it is d theta. So the difference, the integration of this will be iota theta only, and limits are 0 to pi. So the value will be pi I only. Okay, there was something how we will evaluate this. Okay, I hope you all have understood it. Now let's move on to the second example. Yeah, one more important concept which I want to discuss with you, that is, if we have given a circle like this, this is minus iota, this is iota. If z is given that z is equal to minus iota to z is equal to iota, then the value will be 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so we will take care of it. Like most of the time we will be given limit minus iota to iota. We cannot put the iota, then we will put 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so one thing which I have spoken wrong, that here is upper half circle. So upper half, that's why we have used limit 0 to pi. Okay, it is upper half circle. So let's move on to the second example. Example number second. We have to evaluate integration of c z bar plus 2z dz along the circle x square plus y square is equal to 1. Remember that we know that what is the equation of circle, x square plus y square is equal to r square. So r is equal to here 1. It is a circle, so we will use limit 0 to 2 pi, because it is a complete circle. We know circle 0, pi by 2, 2 pi by 2, and 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. That's why. So now we have this, then we know that we can write z is equal to r e to the power iota theta. So r is equal to 1. So z is equal to e to the power iota theta only. So dz, derivative of it will be iota e to the power iota theta into d theta, because here will be dz upon d theta. So I have just multiplied it directly. So it is dz. What will be z bar? Equal to e to the power minus iota theta, right? Yeah. So now simply put on question, like this is given. So I can also separate it. I can write z bar dot dz plus integration of 2z dot dz. I can also write it. So z bar is, sorry, here minus, z bar is so z bar is e to the power minus iota theta, and dz is this. Dz is iota e to the power iota theta into d theta plus 2 we can take common. So I have taken common, and z is e to the power iota theta, and dz is iota e to the power iota theta into d theta. Okay, so remember here, this or this term will be cancelled each other. So here will be integration of iota d theta plus 2 iota e to the power iota theta. Here this will add. Okay, so e to the power 2 iota theta, got it, into iota d theta e to the power 2 iota theta into iota d theta. So now we can take iota common. So limit, we know that 0 to 2 pi, because it is a complete circle, limit 0 to 2 pi. So I will be common, then here will be theta only. 0 to 2 pi limit, iota is common, plus 2. What will be here? Here it is this e to power iota theta integration, this will be as it is, right? Integration of, what will be integration of e to the power x? So x square by 2, something like this, no? So 2 e to the power 2 iota theta as it is upon 2 iota, this has been taken common, into theta, because this here will apply chain rule, into theta. 2 to 2 will cancel, and limit will be 0 to 2 pi. Then simply we will put limit 2 pi I minus something, and we will take common, and we will get the final answer. There was something how we have solved it. Now let's see second example. First of all, let me draw a line so that we can use better this page. Okay, so example number 3, evaluate integration C mod of child teacher, where she is the left half, here she is the left half, she is the left half of unit circle, mod of z is equal to r from z is equal to minus iota to z is equal to iota. Yeah, so remember here which concept I have told you, that if limit will be given z is equal to minus iota to z is equal to iota, then what we will do, we will use limit 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2. So here limit will be 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so we have given integration mod of z dot dz. We have given this z is equal to r e to the power iota theta. Remember here left half of the unit circle, so r is equal to 1. As this is we have given, so what will be r? Mod of z is equal to given r, and r is equal to 1. Left half of the unit circle, that's why. Okay, so here will be r1, so e to the power iota theta only. So dz, I am just differentiating it, iota e to the power iota theta into d theta. Okay, yeah, so it is dz. Now we will replace the value, as simple. So 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2, iota e to the power iota theta. Simply I have replaced the value of it. I have replaced the value of dz first, d theta into z is equal to e to the power iota theta, e to the power iota theta, e to the power iota theta. Okay, so remember here that I do not need to write z, value of z, because z, mod of z is equal to r and r is equal to 1, means mod of z is equal to 1, it is also 1, so we will put it 1. So here will be dz only. Okay, so here we are doing only dz. Okay, so I have placed the value of dz. So just now we can take now if we will integrate, then e to the power iota theta as it is, iota into iota theta, chain rule will be applied, then upon iota, limit 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2, iota to iota cancel, and e to the power pi by e to the power iota pi by 2 minus e to the power iota 3 pi by 2, and we know we can also write it as cos pi by 2 plus iota sin pi by 2 minus cos 3 pi by 2 plus iota sin 3 pi by 2, sin 3 pi by 2. Okay, so we can also write it as this. So now let's see the second example. So let's see the example number 4. We have to show here so that line integral of c log z dz is equal to 2 pi iota, where c is the unit of circle, where c is the unit of circle, c is the unit of circle, c is the unit of circle in the z plane, in the z plane. Okay, so here what we'll do, that we have given this, we have to prove this. Okay, so first of all let's given is line integral of log z dz. So first of all let's pick up it. We know that z is equal to r e to the power iota theta, and we know that r is equal to 1, so e to the power iota theta only, so dz is equal to iota e to the power iota theta. Okay, so now we have given that log z, so log, in place of z I am putting this log, I am just putting this e to the power iota theta. Okay, so according to log rule I can put it, according to log rule I can solve it like we know that log x square, then I can write 2 log x, right? It is rule. So I can also write it something like this, so I can write it iota theta into log e, iota theta into log e, and we know that log e is 1, so iota theta only. Okay, so we have here iota theta, and now what can we do? Simply now we will put the value that we have given log z dot dz. So in place of log z, I can write only iota theta. I can write only iota theta. In place of dz, I can write what? In place of dz I can write iota e to the power iota theta. Iota e to the power iota theta dot d theta. If iota we will take common, and now remember that limit is, it is a circle, so limit will be from 0 to 2 pi. So iota common, 0 to 2 pi, so theta into e to the power iota theta d theta. So now what we will do, we will apply Euler rule. Euler. So what do I mean by Euler? Euler means here we will use chain rule. So Euler means inverse, then logarithmic, then arithmetic, then trigonometric, then exponential. So here it is inverse. Here this will be second function and this will be first function. So according to this rule, what we used to do, integration of first as this integration of second minus whole minus integration, first differentiation, and then integration. We will do this. It is very lengthy, so I'm just leaving it on you and you can solve it better than me. Okay, so now solve by yourself. Now it is very boring, yaar. That's why I'm not solving. Okay, so now let's move to the second example. Okay, so now we are just moving forwards. Suppose if we have given questions on parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, you all have heard it. So the heading should be, I think, yes, we are doing straight line, STRAIGST, straight line, or parabola, straight line or parabola. Okay, so it is straight line and parabola. So there is not so many things. Like I have told you that z can be written as x plus iota y, and then z bar can be written as x minus iota y. It's very simple. So let's do example. Example number 1 on it. It says that we have to evaluate integration 0 to 1 plus iota z square dz along, first is the line y is equal to x, and second is the parabola x is equal to y square. Okay, so let's solve it. So we have given this zero to 1 plus iota z square dot dz we know that z is equal to x plus iota y, right? If then z square is equal to x plus iota y whole square. Just wait, I will explain you that where this will come in use. Just wait. So z square is equal to x square plus 2x iota y minus iota square y square. So iota square is minus 1, so I'm just writing directly, so minus y square. Got it? So it is z, and now z is equal to x plus iota y, so dz is equal to dx plus iota dy. Dx plus iota dy. Okay, so now we have just this. So what are we doing here is that we have given y is equal to x, so I am just putting in place of y x, y की जगह मैं बस x पुट कर रहा हूँ. यहाँ पे z स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर एज इट इज प्लस 2x iota x in place of y minus x square in place of that. Okay, so as you can see, plus x square minus x square, so z square is equal to 2x square iota, 2x square iota. Okay, and we also know that x is equal to iota, z is equal to x plus iota y. So dz is equal to dx plus iota dy, right? So remember here from here we will define the limit. So limit, it is origin, so 0, 0 to 1, 1, limit of these functions. So we will replace 0 to lower limit 0 and upper limit 1 plus iota. So we will replace by lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 1. Okay, we replaced by it. Let's solve next paper. So let me again draw the line. Just don't focus on it. It's group discussion. Let's focus on it. So we have this. We have this dz is equal to dx plus iota y, right? Dy, sorry. And we know what are we doing? Putting y is equal to x. So dz is equal to dx plus iota dx. So now we will take dx common. So dz is equal to dx 1 plus iota, right? So it is 1 plus iota. So remember, now we have here dz and we have here z square. Okay, so now simply what we have given is integration of c integration of c integration z square dot dz, and limits are 0 to 1, which I have told you that how we have changed it. Okay, so z square dot dz. So z square we can write in place of z square 2x square iota 0 to 1 2x square iota, and dz is dx plus iota dy. Not this, dx 1 plus into dx 1 plus iota, dx 1 plus iota. Okay, yeah. So now here what we will do, that we know that iota 1 plus iota is constant, so we can take common iota 1 plus iota as common. 0 to 1 2x square dot dx as this. Okay, so now simply we have to integrate, then iota 1 plus iota 1 plus iota and 2x cube upon 3, right? 2x cube upon 3, 2x cube upon 3, 0 to 1. So 2 by 3, it will be 2 by 3. So iota 1 plus iota is 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. Okay, so or we can write it as, or if we want to write it something more specifically, then I can write as 2, I can write as 2 by 3 multiplied by iota plus iota square. Iota square is minus 1, this will be minus 1, so 2 by 3 iota minus 1. Okay, and we can also write as 2 iota by 3 minus 2 by 3. So this is our final answer for the first part. What was first part? First part is along y is equal to x. Now second was along y is x equal to y square. So remember, we will do the same thing, just nothing change. Okay, just nothing change, we will do the same thing. So I have already told you. Well, I was playing with it. So now we have given that z is equal to x plus iota y. So z square is equal to x square minus y square plus 2x iota y, right? So here what we have to do, we have to put in place of x y square, we have to put in place of x y square. So here x square is there, we have to put in place of x y square, then here will be y to the power 4 minus y square as it is, plus 2x in place x, we will put y square, so y square iota y, this will be y cube, right? So it is z square. So we have this, and we have to also find dz. So we know dz is equal to dx plus iota dy. And what are we doing? We are putting in place of x y square. So here will be what? dy square or we can do, so firstly we will write z is equal to x plus iota y. So what are we doing here? We will put here y square. So y square plus iota y. So now dx, now dz is equal to 2 dy plus iota dy. Okay, so now we have dz also, so 2y dy. Okay, now we have dy also, or we can, what can we do, that we can take dy common. So dy can be taken as common, then here will be 2y plus iota dz. Okay, so now let's put on the question. Limit will be 0 to 1 as it is, and z square dz we have given. So 0 to 1, z square is this, z square is this, y to the power 4 minus y square plus 2y cube iota, and dz, 2y cube iota and dz. dz is this, so 2y plus iota dz. Okay, so not dz, it is what? It is dy. So now simply we have to integrate it. It is dy. यहाँ पे हम और एक, यहाँ पे अभी हम एक्सपेंड कर सकते हैं, लाइक y का सेपरेट इंटीग्रेशन, देन इसका, बिकॉज ऑल साइंस आर डिफरेंट नाउ, बट वन थिंग दैट इट इज इन मल्टीप्लिकेशन. This is in whole multiplication, right? Yes. Now if we are taking it common but y is not a constant, then what we will do, firstly we will multiply 2y plus iota from this one. So 0 to 1, 2, so we are multiplying by iota firstly, so iota y to the power 4 minus iota y square plus 2 iota y cube, not here, like 2 we are multiplying by iota, so 2 y cube iota square, so iota square is -1, so I am just directly putting here 2 y cube only, okay, so got it, I hope. So now here plus 2y to the power 5, this to this, minus 2y cube plus 2 जो 4y4 2 दूना 4, 2 जा 4, 2 जा 4y4 iota, okay, yeah. Now here we can do integration, like all are just separate, also सभी में dy से भी multiply होगा, here dy, also here dy, so I'm just doing that. So iota y to the power 5 upon 5, okay, 0 to 1 limit, this has been done. So iota y cube upon 3, 0 to 1, minus 2 y4 upon 4, 0 to 1, plus 2 y6 upon 6, or y6 upon 6, 0 to 1, minus 2 y4 upon 4, 0 to 1, plus 4 y5 upon 5 iota 0 to 1, okay. So 1 iota here will be 1, so iota upon 5 only, iota upon 5 plus, sorry, minus, now here iota upon 5 only, now here iota minus iota upon 3 only, minus 2 to cancel, then 1 upon 2 only, plus 2 3 ja, so 1 upon 3 only, minus 2 2 ja, so 1 upon 2 only, plus iota 4 upon 5. So this is our final answer at x is equal to y square, okay. So I have solved it along y is equal to x, along y is equal to x, along y is equal to x, and x is equal to y, okay. So let's move on to the second example. So again, just not need to focus on it. Now here if we will take common, then we will receive final answer 2 by 3 minus 1 plus iota. This will be a final, okay, in short form. So now let's see the second example. Should I draw the line or not? I do not need to draw the line because the question is very lengthy, which I am going to discuss. So this will be example number, for example, this will be example number 2 on it, right? No, I don't prefer to write the serial number. Well, so evaluate 1 minus iota, 2 plus iota, 2x plus iota y plus 1 dz along path, first x is equal to t plus 1, y is equal to 2t square minus 1. second straight line, STRAIGHT, straight line, 1 minus iota and 2 plus iota. Let's decode what's the equation actually saying. So remember, do not need to think so many things, just simple. First part we are solving, that we have given x equal to t plus 1 and y is equal to 2t square minus 1, isn't it? So remember that solving here, z is equal to x plus iota y. Now dz is equal to dx plus iota dy. Okay. So I'm just replacing it, dz by this. So 2x plus iota y, 2x plus iota y plus 1 dx dz, we are replacing by this, dz dx plus iota dy, dx plus iota dy. So now let's see the limit. We have given x equal to t plus 1. If we are putting points are given 1, 1, 1, minus 1, points are given that 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1. So limit will also change, So if x is equal to 1, then t is equal to 0, right? If x is equal to 2, then t is equal to 1. Okay, so I'm preferring this one. So if x is equal to 2, t is equal to 1. So we are preferring this one. So 0 to 1. Okay. So remember here that x is equal to t plus 1, y is equal to 2t square minus 1. So we will replace by x and y. Replacing x and y. 0 to 1. 2x is t plus 1 plus iota, y is 2t square minus 1, 2t square minus 1 plus 1 and then bracket so this is 1, and now here dx we will put in place of x, t plus 1, so dt plus 1 plus iota dy. Iota dy is, what is y? Y is 2t square minus 1, 2t square minus 1. Okay, so now simply solve this one. This, if we are solving it roughly, then it will be 2t plus 1 plus iota 2t square iota minus iota plus 1. So this plus 2t plus 3 plus 2 plus 2t square iota minus I, 2t square iota minus I. Although iota will be common, so it will be more easy to solve. Iota will be common, so 2t square minus 1 only. Okay, so now finally also decoding it. So it will be like here will be dt plus so remember this thing that यहाँ पे बेसिकली क्या करना है, आई पावर दिस, हमें क्या करना है यहाँ पे, हमें ये दिया है dx प्लस आउट dy. सो फ्रॉम हियर दैट dx इज इक्वल टू dz माइनस आयोटा dy. ओके, आयोटा dy, नॉट दिस वन. dz is equal to dz minus iota dy. So now dz is will be iota y is 2t square minus 1. So here will be dt plus 4 iota dt comma dt. Okay, so dt, if we will take common dt, then 1 plus 4 iota dt will be common, then 1 plus 4 iota and 1 plus 4 iota, and that's all. dt has been taken common. So here will be finally 0 to 1. Here will be finally 0 to 1, 2t plus 3 plus iota 2t square minus 1 2t square minus 1 and 1 plus 4 iota t dt. Okay, yeah, so 2t plus 3. Now simply what we have to do is 4 iota t is this, so as we can see here is two parts. This is in multiplication, so पहले हम multiply करेंगे 4 iota t from this one, then 4 iota t from this one, the iota is outside, so the final answer will be something this look like 2t plus 3 minus 4t 2t square minus 1 and plus iota common 2t square minus 1 plus 4t 2t plus 3 dt. Okay, so now simply we have to just what we have to do right now. So if अभी तो हमें और भी सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. 0 to 1, 2t plus 1 as it is, 2t plus 3 as it is, and it is minus 4 to the 8t cube minus 4t. Okay, no, minus plus 40 plus now IO. This will be as it is, 2t square minus 1. Here again 4 to the 8t square plus 4 3 is 12t. Okay, 4 is 12t dt. So now here is 8t cube, here is 8t square, here is 2t. So now finally we will integrate After more solving, then we will receive minus 8t cube, I am just replacing it, plus 6t plus 3 plus iota 10t square plus 12t minus 1 dt. Here will be also dt. Now just integrate it simply. So minus 8t to the power 4 upon 4 plus 6t square upon 2 plus 3t 0 to 1 plus iota 10t cube upon 3 plus 12t square upon 2. Sorry, you are not able to watch. Minus t. Okay, limit 0 to 1. So now put 1. So 4 2 is 8. So minus 2 plus 2 3 is. So 3 plus 3 as it is plus iota 10 by 3 plus 12 6 is. So 6 minus 1, right? So what will be here? This we will solve. Then 10 plus 60 minus 10 by 3, 10 plus 60 minus 10 by 3, sorry, minus 3 by 3, 10 plus 18 यार, 10 plus 18. याद रखना भाई, मिस्टेक हो सकती है. My brain is just completely exhausted. I don't know what I am doing. So 15 25 by 3. Okay, so here will be 36 minus 2 is 4 plus 25 by 3. So 4 3 is 12 plus 25, 12 plus 25 by 3 is 37 by 3 will be your final answer. I don't know it will be wrong or right, but this will be your no हम आयोटा भूल ही गए. So here will be 336 4 plus 25 बटा 3 आयोटा. Okay, this will be final answer. So now let's move to the second exam. So now let's discuss about Cauchy integral theorem. So let's draw the line. Cauchy integral theorem. So what was the statement of Cauchy integral theorem? So what Cauchy says is if a complex function f z is analytic on a simple closed circle, closed, we can say counter or closed loop, because I am preferred to say loop. Then integration of c f contour, that's why this is c. So f of c dot dz is equal to 0. Okay, basically what is saying, if function is analytic inside of this, if the point is analytic inside of circle, if this point is analytic inside of circle, then we will say that it is analytic, and the only that particular points the function will be analytic. So now let's see Cauchy integral formula. Cauchy integral formula. So Cauchy integral formula. F of a is equal to 1 upon 2 pi I. F of z upon z minus a dz. This one is first equation. 1 upon 2 pi f z upon z minus a dz. So this is the Cauchy integral formula. Or we can write function of a 2 pi iota is equal to this. I'm just multiplying it from this side, f of z minus a dz. Most of the time it is easy to remember something like this, that's why I'm writing this. Okay, so let's see the example. Function z cube minus 6 upon 3z minus iota dz, and mod of z is equal to 1. You know what he is trying to say by mod of z? Means root of x square plus iota y square is equal to 1, means r is equal to 1. Okay, so here it is saying that z is equal to 3, means point is inside. So point is inside the circle. So let f of z is equal to z cube minus 6. F of z is equal to z cube minus 6. F of z is equal to z cube minus 6. F of z is equal to z cube minus 6. So remember here, so we'll put it here fz, and remember what we have to do here is we have to take 3 common, so that here should be only z. Okay, so I have taken 3 common, so z minus iota by 3. Got it? Yeah, so 3 will be outside, 1 upon 3. Remember here is iota by 3, so 1 upon 3 2 pi I f iota by 3. Okay, so now let's see. Here is f. So okay, here is f of z is equal to z minus 6, q minus 6. F of iota by 3 is equal to iota cube by 27 minus 6. Iota cube is iota cube. Iota square is minus 1, then minus iota h dash, minus iota by 27 minus 6, minus iota by 27 minus 6. Minus 6. Okay, so we'll put it in place of this. So 2 by 3 pi iota f is minus iota by 27 minus 6. Okay, this is our answer. There's something how we solve it using Cauchy integral formula. So let's see the example number 2 on the Cauchy's formula. So what is this example? Z square plus 8 upon 0.5 z. Remember 0.5 z minus 1.5 dz. Okay, and given that x square plus y square is equal to 16. Okay, we have to evaluate it this way. So remember, first of all we have given this, means r square is equal to 16, means r is equal to plus minus 4, means mod of z is equal to 4. Okay, so first of all we have given this z square plus 8 upon 0.5 z minus 1.5 dz. So see, 0.5 z me, if we will take 0.5 common, if we will take 0.5 common, then z square plus z as it is, 0.5 has been taken common, so z plus z minus 1.5 upon 0.5, right? Yeah, so cancel 5 3 ja 15 dot dz. So here will be 10, so 2 z square plus 8 z minus 3. Got it? So we received it. Finally, just we have manipulated, I mean just we have simply solved it. Yeah. So now we can let f of z is equal to z square plus 8. Okay, so we know the formula, so I am applying on that. So 2 is just outside already, so 2 pi iota f, f is so f is 3. Okay, f is 3. So yeah, so now if we will put 3 here, so if we will put 3 here, so f of 3 is equal to 3 3 ja 9 plus 8 is 17, right? Yeah, so here will be what, 17. So 17 2 ja 34, 34 2 ja 68. Final answer will be 68 pi I. So actually friends, what happened that I was making video, so video की length बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई, almost it is crossing 3 hours. So what I am deciding to do is that I am dividing it in 2 parts. This will be first part, and second part I will continue from the same topic of second question, same topic but second question. Okay, so I hope you will understand my problem, but I will be not able to upload a whole 3 hours video. I need to wait so much time while uploading because my internet speed is very slow. That's why I am taking the decision. So I hope you will understand. Thanks.